Hello everyone, this is Silverreploid CLE, aka Corey Ellis, and the previous tutorial video I did was a Persona 4, the animation Persona 4 summoning effect, and I only did the picture mode. This time I'm doing a motion picture. Hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. This is Persona 4, the animation Persona summoning in movie form. Check it out. Step 1. Make a video of you summoning your own persona. Step 2. Capture a picture with your eyes closing up. You know how they do the burning up symbol. Capture a picture of that, and you'll need that for while you're summoning your persona. Step 3, find yourself a picture of the tarot card from Persona 4. Lastly, you'll need After Effects. And a few sound effects as well. With all of that stuff together, let's go ahead and move on to the tutorial. Alright guys, this is another tutorial video, and this time, last time we did the picture, now we're doing the motion picture. Okay, so, like I said, you need the movie, you need the pictures, and you also need After Effects. So let's go ahead and get started. The first step is the same as the previous time when we were doing the picture. Make a composition. There it is. Now, head to your desktop and drag the video file in here. Drag to the center. Straighten it out. Make it even with the composition size. Okay, so this right here is the motion picture. Now we're going to make the effects. Now, let's go ahead and head to the desktop and bring in the two pictures you need. The picture of the card and also a picture of yourself looking like you're about to summon your persona. Now, by that I meant, like, you know how they do the close-up, the cutting, and how they said it's a sign called burning up when they're summoning their persona. I'm going to show you how to do that too. So drag those two in the After Effects program that you have. Any version is fine. Alright, now there are some effects that you will need for the Persona tarot card. You will need the timing. That's you will need to bring the picture in there. Now we're gonna work with the card first before we go any further. We're gonna work with the timing and the motion. Okay, now here are the effects you're going to need. You're going to need the transition. Well, not necessarily the transition. You will need to adjust this part a little bit. Kind of adjust it to where your hand appears about right. You can adjust it by pressing the page down or page up key. Page down goes forward, page up goes backwards. Okay, so about right here should do it. Okay, adjust this part down here. Now let that red line, once it touches the bar of the picture, that's when the picture will appear. Like that. Watch what it does. Alright, so we want it to come right here. almost close to the red line. Okay, that's the first step. Now we go to the part where I crush the card. That's when we take the ending part of the picture, then bring it to the line, right here. Well, a little bit more there. All right, there we go. All right, so watch what happens. Okay, now in the video, you will need to add the advanced lighting effect. Okay, so go to effect, then go to generate, and click on advanced lighting. Okay, composite on original. Now this time you will need the conductivity set. I recommend timing this right here. Timing on the part where the card appears because you want your card to glow. And change the lighting type to two-way strike. Okay? That's what you want. Alright. Now you will also need to time the origin and the directions. Oops, hold on. Staying frozen. 1 second. Now remember, the only time the lightning glow appears is when the red line at the bottom down here reaches to the picture, the tarot card, and that's when the tarot card will appear. Okay, now also make sure you enable the 3D effect for the tarot card because we're gonna make some movements with the cards in due time. Okay, so with that being done, let's go back and adjust the lighting. Now you want to make sure that the lightning doesn't occur on any unnecessary times. Now, this part is kind of difficult, so I recommend you use the page up and page down keys to adjust the times to adjust the false occurrences for the advanced lighting. Okay, so I only got 2 more points to edit now. Change the origin and directions to 0 until you reach to the part where you adjust the picture. Sorry if I got the camera off course. I was doing a little adjustments on something, but change them to 0 because we want to get rid of those unnecessary timings for the advanced lightning. Okay, so the lightning is occurring at the right time that the tarot card appears, but we're gonna change something right here. We're gonna adjust the scale. We're gonna go ahead and lower it like this and push page down a few times, and also zoom in if you can't get a good zooming for the tarot card. Well, let's see. There we go. Now come in. Alright, now we're gonna change the rotation. We're gonna go with, hold on 1 second, the X rotation and the Y rotation and the Z rotation as well. You want to do those 3 rotations. I was testing out the rotation because I forgot how they go because it's been a long time since I used After Effects. Okay, so you want to enable both the 3 rotations, X, Y, and Z for the tarot card picture. Okay, now what you want to do is rotate, come right here at the end of the picture, the show time of the picture, and adjust the rotations. I'm gonna rotate the X, well, not necessarily the X, we're just gonna leave the X one alone, so exclude the X rotation for now. with the X rotation excluded, we're just gonna focus on rotations Y and Z. Okay? Now, the only time you adjust the X rotation is when you rotate horizontally. That's when, or vertically, you know, like rotating in circles. It sometimes messes up. It's based on its size. Depending on whatever size you use for the picture, that's how it will rotate. So we're gonna focus on Y and Z for now, and if we need to adjust with X, we'll do that, just like on the previous tutorial video. Okay, now for the Y rotation, we're gonna rotate it like about 10 times. As you can see, the Y rotation is taking effect. Let's go ahead and give it a quick play real quick. Alright, going good so far. So, we're almost done. Now, we're gonna adjust the Z rotation. We want it to look sideways. So we don't have to adjust the Z rotation. You can turn off the timing feature for that one. We're just gonna kind of turn it sideways a little bit. And adjust its size. There we go, that's what we want. Okay, now I see a little thunder right there, so we gotta fix that. Give me just a second. At the unnecessary spot. This is what I'm talking about. If you have unnecessary spots, you have to go ahead and rectify them before going any further. Alright. More thunder. Hold on just a second, guys. Alright guys, so I got the rotation done, I got the thunder done, the thunder problem's rectified. Now we're gonna adjust the positioning of the tarot card. So go ahead and mark the timing for the position card. For position for the card. And you should start right there. Okay? Now, depending on where your hand is moving, that's where the card should be. So I'm gonna move it a little bit down there. And kind of come down a bit. And the thunder I'm gonna adjust as well. Okay, the card is good. So now we have to adjust the thunder positioning. Okay, so head to effects on the video that you have. Go to advanced lighting and adjust the positioning by the 2 points you see it in the picture. You might not see it clearly, but you should see these circular points right here with the plus, with the cross on there. So you want to adjust it. Now, at this point, once the persona card disappears, you need to change the origin and the direction to 0 for the thunder. So that way, the summoning, it'll look like the summoning has been complete. All right, so okay, wait a minute. Something's not right here. Let me undo something. I'm sorry, folks. This might be a pretty wacky tutorial, but it's okay. You might need to make a copy of the same positioning for the advanced lighting. So, copy there. And the same thing goes for origin. Alright, now. Now you get rid of the lightning. Adjust the origin and directions to 0. Okay, I got it fixed now. Wait a minute. Not again. Might need to bring those 2 points a bit closer to the ones that are almost there. 1 second. Okay, so there's only one point I think that I had to adjust for the lighting, the origin and the directions. So there we go. I might need to get rid of that card at the point. Drag it close a little more. Let me adjust the rotation of the need to adjust the appearance of the image. There we go, I got it fixed. Okay, so what I was trying to do, I was trying to cue the effect of the persona card to disappear. So as you can see, I got the spinning effect, I got the card effect, and once I crush it, that's when the card will disappear, and also the glowing effect. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the next step. Okay, so next we're gonna work on the burning up effect. You know how in some times when on Persona 4 the animation they add these effects called burning up, right? That's when prior to when they summon their persona, they show their close-up, right? Like this, with their glasses on. Okay? Now, they also call out persona by saying the word persona out loud to summon their persona, or they say the name of their persona to summon them. Okay, so at this point, you want to I got the picture in. This is the picture we're looking at right here. But there's one thing you have to adjust down here. You have to adjust their appearance time, like I did the picture of the tarot card. Okay? Now, the only thing that what I would do the transition effect. Now, as you can see, before I had this one clear, I had the white background behind it. To adjust the background, to remove the white background, actually, you right-click on the picture, the burning up picture, go to keying, and go to Luma key. Now, you want to change. Hold on, Luma key. You want to change the keying effect from key type key out darker to key out brighter. Okay? As you can see, the picture is not there. That's okay because that's part of the plan. Now just the threshold. To 253. And to kind of remove some of the white specks, you can use the edging feather and the edge thin. But make sure it looks neat because you don't want your picture to mess up. Okay, so as you can see, there's the burning up picture that I have. Now we're moving on to the final step, and that's the time that it'll occur, the transition. Right click on the burning up picture again, then scroll to effect, then you can go to transition. What I would do the block dissolve. Okay? Now, this may sound strange, but when it's on 100%, that's when the picture will dissolve, meaning it will disappear in block form. And when it's on 0%, the picture is still there. Now, we're gonna fix that by timing it, right? So click on the clock symbol beside transition completion and scroll all the way to 100. As you can see, the picture's not there. Now press page down a few times and change this back to 0. Let's give it a demonstration on how it looks. Okay, so there's me right there, getting ready to summon my own persona. Now this tutorial may be a little difficult for those who are trying to figure out how to do their own Persona 4 effects, and that's how it does, because I'm an expert of After Effects. Now I did this kind of thing last year. Okay, so as you can see, the card disappeared, but we're gonna add some effects to it. Once the card has been crushed, we're gonna go back to my new laptop and we'll do the visual effects once we get the video done. So hold on just a minute. And if you want to, you can add the burning up sun, or you can skip that. I'll just go without it. Alright, next we're gonna make the video, the movie. Now we're gonna save it as Windows Media, or WMV. That is if the program. There we go. Okay, so we're saving it as WMV Composition 1 Render. As you can see, the video is rendering now. Since I'm on my old laptop, it sometimes runs a little slow, depending on what how new or old it is. But yeah, that's pretty much where I work on to do some effects and stuff. Okay, so as you can see, the card has appeared, and so is the thunder glowing effect. And in a few seconds, when the video is fast, that is. Okay, so there's the cut-in effect. Now, you can also add sounds to it too, but just as long as you're adding the right ones that represents the video that you're doing, like this one here. Okay, so I got the video rendered, even though after the video was done, it went to black, so I went ahead and stopped the rendering. So it's done. I'm gonna go to the next part in just a minute. Hang on just a second. Okay, so I'm getting ready to test out the video. Alright, so the video is complete. Now we're gonna go ahead and adjust the sounds. Give me just a minute. Okay, now after I rendered the video on After Effects, usually there's no sound. So, when I used to render videos, I used to convert the sound from the video first before I render the video, because you want the video to have sound, right? And for this kind of video right here, since I'm using After Effects, making some effects, I just make my own sounds. Some sounds can be made with using Fruit Loop Studios, and some can be found on the net. You can find sound effects on the net, but you have to make sure that the sound represents the video that you're doing. So this is the video I have. As you can see, I got the sound already in there. This is how it sounds. I also have my Persona sound clip that I made, me yelling out Persona, and here's how it sounds. And there you go. I don't know if you guys heard me say Persona very clearly, but once I get this clip done, I'm gonna have the video along with the tutorial video as well, so that way you guys can hear it. Well, there you guys have it. First we had the tutorial of the picture form. Now we have the tutorial of the movie pictures form. So if I had the camera off too much, guys, I apologize. I was doing so much adjustments on some stuff because it's been a long time since I used After Effects on doing this kind of effects right here, you know, like Persona 4 and stuff. But yeah, it's pretty awesome, the After Effects program. And for those who keep using it, they can get good on YouTube. Regardless, I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. Be sure to check out my other videos and other content I have on my YouTube channel. More videos to come soon. If you guys want some more tutorials on how to do this, that, and the other with After Effects, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. This is Silverreploid CLE. Like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share, follow me on Google+. See you guys on the next video.